Okay, so good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number, what I can say where we are on the day number 34, and we are at the end of our course now. Possibly this week will be the last week, or maximum, if required, we'll go for the Monday. Okay, so what the topic we need to be start today? Let me show you something part on the data lookup. Okay. Before I start, let me share one another experience which I had in this batch as well. The thing is that on the Friday we are doing the domain separation, right? I activated the plugin and I show you that how the domain separation work. Once you guys log off, I was troubleshooting that why error has been occurred, why I'm not able to see anything, and you will be surprised to know it was not only hanging, it's hang. You will be surprised to know that as a system admin, I'm not able to see user table, plugin table, and anything. I tried on something on the community, did not get much success. They say you can disable this plugin. I tried to disable it, but still it was not working for me. And then finally I reset my PDI. This is the reason I ping in the chat. Maybe Shabrish, you also say that Atul, I'm not able to log in it. The same reason, because we can reset our PDI, but we cannot reset our official instances. What the meaning of the reset here? Reset means any plugin which I activated, any customization, any configuration. So any data which is coming other than which is not given by service now, everything has been wiped out. So you can see on my screen, I can show something like we have a table for Neha. There is no table for Neha now. Like we have no domain separation because that plugin has been deactivated. We've done the application scoping for LNG. Let's see. This is what I created yesterday to do some another testing. But the work which you guys did, let me say for the full kit, nothing is there. Even your users are not there. So reset means I am now at the place which service now give a PD to everybody. That guys, this is the vanilla flavor. You can take it and you can start your customization or the configuration on the top of that. This is the first time generally I do the reset once my batch get over, so that all the unnecessary data, all the unnecessary plugins should be out and I can use my PDA again for the training purpose. But not sure what happened on that particular day. Either I was putting something randomly here. Number one, the reason can be because on the one side we are activating the plugin, on the other side we were trying to use the system. Due to this, it made little conflicts and some files did not get installed properly. Even though I refresh my instance, I do the cache clear, I do the almost everything which someone suggested me disable and all the things I've done, but it is not working. So finally, I reset it yesterday on that day. It takes approximately 4 to 5 hours to get reset, and now I'm on the default version. Sorry, on the default flavor. But I'm still on the Utah release, guys. Nothing to be worried. We are still on the Utah release. What we can say, we can go here and we can check stats.2. Only thing good point is that if something goes wrong in your official instances, then you can reach out to ServiceNow for the plugins. They can support you, they can repair, they can guide you. But as it is a PDI now, ServiceNow did not provide any PDI support. So I have to be forcefully reset my instance. I know that nobody was able to take the backup because nothing was working for me. I was trying to take some backup, but nothing was working for me. So I have to be completely wipe out the things. Now let's understand the concept which is called the data lookup. This is again something. There are two things. One is the data lookup and one is called the assignment rule. Let me click on the create new here. OK, and once this page will be open, instant page will be open, I show you something. So now if you see, if I select the impact as 1 and urgency as 2, my priority getting changed. This is what the concept we are going to be discussed today called the data lookup. It says you need to be look something to update the other part. This is called the data lookup, and the same thing if I say that I want, if I put this or this, I want that assignment which should get populated automatically. That is called the assignment rules and the assignment lookup. So these two are the two different things. Assignment lookup work mainly on the categories, subcategories, service offering or the CMDB perspective. Data lookup work on the two different things on the data part. Now first we will understand that how this data lookup start, and then we will configure our data lookup on the top of that. Okay, so come here and search for the data lookup definitions. Okay, now if I click on this data lookup definition, 2 or 3 data lookup service now give to me. See, it's saying assignment lookup, priority lookup and priority problem lookup. I want to work on this thing, priority lookup. Now if you let me open this instance in the other window as well. Okay, and let me open the incident and create new. Now if you see, if I click on the 1 and 1, it becomes 1. It means this is the configuration which is defined somewhere in the background and now coming on the screen. From where these things are coming? These things are coming from this data lookup definition. But this particular thing says, two things. One, what to match, what to set. I said match the impact and urgency and set the priority. You can see impact and urgency and set the priority. This is the step number 2. Now the question comes, Atul, what is the step number 1? There should be some place where this configuration has been defined that 1 and 1 is called 1. 1, 2 and 1 is called 2. 2 and 2 called 3. Kahin to this definition also defined somewhere. So those definition has been stored in the data lookup table. One thing which is important that this particular, see this is a table DL underscore U underscore priority. Let me show you. DL underscore U underscore priority. PRIORIST. The PRIORIT. This particular table don't have any module. Why? There are a lot of tables which don't have any module because ServiceNow say why you want to show to anybody. Let's say Pulkit invited me lunch on in his house. Why he want to show me that how many utensils he or she need to be bring out from outside? He said, "So sir, you came here, you enjoy the lunch, and rest I will take care." This is what the concept here. So I'll open this in the other window. So from here, this particular thing has been defined. So this thing, 1 and 1 is 1, 2 and 3 is 4. Now you can go here and check. 2 and 3 is 4. From where this configuration is coming? These are coming from setting us doing from this part, matching are doing from this area. So it is important, but yes, very less we use in our day-to-day or we modify or we create a new data lookup table. But yes, if we need to be create, so this is the way that we are going to be do that part. Now what we will do here, this is important. Okay, let me click on this thing on the new so that I can get the table name from where this has been table. Because here the important point is that it is extending this particular table. I'll copy it. Now I'll go here and let's create our table. What will be the end result we want? We want if the caller ID has the, what I can say, VIP flag, or let's say the caller ID name is Fred Ludi, then the assignment group name should come automatically. This is my simple ask. Okay. Now what we will do, we'll go here, and create a new table. click on the tables and click on the tables here. Let's get a new table. Table name is LNG color and assign. ठीक है. Name will come automatically. Now, which table I need to be extend? So here we are going to be extend the data lookup matcher table. That is called the DL_matcher table. We need to be extend from this table, only then we can get the properties, or I can say benefits of this data lookup. So I'll click here. Do you want to create a module? If you want, you can create, otherwise you can remove, no problem. I'll say yes, I want to create a new module and add a menu to let's say create a new menu name called LNG. Okay. Now I click on the save here. Now once I click on the save, it means my table get generated. A lot of things come automatically. Now what I have to do? I have to be create this thing. What I need to be create? I need to be create what need to be set, what need to be matched, and what need to be set. Remember, we are still on the same place. We are still on the same thing which we done earlier. So in this table, I am going to be create a field called the name. OK, and it should be and a reference to the user table. अच्छा बहुत इतने में डालो, रहने दो. User table. Let me put user. So the table name sys, oh it's बहुत सारे देंगे, इसको सर्च करता है sys_user. This one. ठीक है. This. Now यहाँ तो मैं for at this point I'm doing a matching. Set क्या करना है मुझे? I'll come here, set the assign. Let's say set the group. Group should be reference. Yes, group should be reference. OK, which table? sys_use_group table. Group table. Done and save. OK, now let's come here and search for the LNG and open this. And now click on the new. This is I am doing. This is manually we have to be do. I said name is Fred Ludy. Then the assignment group should become as a incident management. Submit. Then I said OK new. If name is table tutor, then the assignment group should be let submit. So one part has been done. This is what we see, right? Impact and urgency is equal to priority. This is what we are setting up now. Name agar able tutor hai, then it should assign to change management. Fred Ludy hai, it should assign to the incident management. One part has been done. Now we'll create a lookup definition. Data lookup definition here. एक मिनट रुकना मेरा. ठीक है. Now we'll create a new data lookup here. And it say you want to create a data lookup or catalog. You can do this option in the catalog as well, but for us, we're going to do the data lookup only. I can put a name, any name I can put LNG data look. It says from which table you want to map it. Now remember the concept of the transform map. Source table and the destination table. Matching table, I said matching table should be my table, where to match. But which table you want to check? I said check the table. Sorry, sys_user table. The incident, my bad. In which table you want to map it? Sorry, my bad, guys. Incident table. That in the incident table, there is a field called caller. Check this caller with that caller. In the incident table, there is a table called assignment group. Check that group to the assignment group and click on the save here. This is what we're doing. We're doing the table to table mapping. In the transform map we've done, right? Table to table mapping. This is what we have done. Now we are going to do field to field mapping. New. Come on, again same issue. Okay, let me log out and log in again. Data lookup definitions. This is our this. And now I click on the matcher. And here it says in the source table, this is my source table now. In the source table, what you want to be match? I would say match the caller ID. So you can go here and search for the caller ID here. It says where to set. I said in my table, in the matcher table, I have a name field. Match with this and submit. Now what to set? I said go, same thing we have to do. In the source table, there is a called the assignment group. Okay. In the my table, there is a called the assignment group table. Sorry. Match those and click on the save here. My work done. Now let me relog in it again and show you. So now if I put Fred Ludy here, it is coming as the incident management. Why? Because what happened in the background? This particular table has been called. It says, OK, what I need to match? I need to match caller and caller. OK, but from where I need to pick this value? It go to this particular table. In this table and check the Fred Ludy, what to set, incident management to set. It checks. Now if I change it to the able tutor, it's not working. Now remember the concept of the UI policy. Reverse if fail. Same thing apply here as well. So you go here with what we say. We said by what are we matching it? Do you want to do the exact match? I said yes, do the exact match. Number one part. Okay, okay, update. LNG here and setter exact set. I said yes, exact set. Always replace was false. Now I'll put true. That as soon as you find the new match, please replace it and save this. Now let's go and reload our form. Now let me put the able tutor. It's coming change. Now if I put the Fred Ludy, it's coming. The same thing you can apply on the update as well. Others things are same. Any question in this?
Atul,
Yes.
I have a small question. For example, once users are created, I mean, multiple users are created. we have to assign the group names. So while doing multiple users into one assignment group, so can we have do we have any option like that? I mean,
See,
assigning.
generally what happened, Shabrish, we never use data lookup for this assignment purpose. We use the assignment rules. Okay, but in this, so you're saying that Atul, can we upload multiple users in this way, right?
Yeah.
That we can do. Simple. See, I'm telling you one thing very clearly, guys. These all are kind of jugards or tips. Right click and import it. Simple. Download and import the data. The only thing is that the data should be matched, the name should be matched with the ServiceNow names. That's all. Because I know your queries is always on the bulk uploads. Keep bulk upload, how we can do the bulk upload. Let's say I need to get the 100 of users, how we can do. So it's even though it's not jugaad, it's the right practice. Do and make an import. Then you can do it. Clear, Shabrish, or any other question? This was your question, right?
Yeah, that was my question.
Right. So this import is available, but once again, I'm recommending never ever import directly in the other than dev environment. Always start from the dev and from dev move in the XML format. Don't think that if I need to do the production directly. No, it's not recommended. Not recommended. Otherwise, the sys ID will be different for these things, and then you will get a problem later on. Okay. So bulk upload is a possible way. And if I show you here assignment rule, let's take a quick look here. This one, assignment lookups. So now you can see assignment can work on the category, subcategory, configuration item, or location assigned to an assignment group. Then it will work for you. So let me click on the new. So you can select category, subcategory. Let's say I want to be say software. Subcategory will be, let's say in the software what we have. Email. Okay, let's say software, and again subcategory should be email. Then assignment should become as a change management. Simple. Submit it. Now let's go here and reload. And it will work anywhere. It is not as per the, what I can say, table specific. No. So we have a software, we have a email, and you can see this is working. So once you get assignment tool, it will work on the incident, it will work on the change, it will work on the problems as well. You cannot restrict to the specific tables only because it's an assignment. The values are coming from the common tables here. This is widely used. Yes, this is widely used. We can do the assignment on the basis of the short descriptions as well. That short description should contain, but to do that, we need to do something on the scripting part. People do. We have a system that which read the short description and then populate from the short description. It populates the category and then it populates the assignment groups. This was a part of the ITSM examination for me. This type of question. So this can be doable part. So you should know that assignment group and data lookup both are the two different concepts and have a two different perspective to be used here. Clear, guys? Any doubt? Okay. Let's go to the next topic here then. It was a small topic, so I want to be close it. Need your instance tomorrow. We'll go for the this thing. ServiceNow to ServiceNow integration. Okay. Every machine or सब किसी का था मेरे पास instance. Okay, just check who have given me the instance. We will try tomorrow. Okay. Now let's understand a little bit. Sorry.
If you don't mind, can you repeat again?
I guess someone has given me the their instance, right? Either you or maybe Mohsin. It's you.
I have given.
I need it tomorrow. We'll go for the ServiceNow to ServiceNow integration.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's understand a little bit small topics. Okay. These are the topics which I can say. So now the major topics what we have left is mobile app, which I showed a complete demo. We will download the mobile app and we'll do the demo. Okay. Let's discuss about the UI builder. Okay. Even though this is very advanced concept, but it is good that ServiceNow provide. Like in the Utah release, ServiceNow introduced a table builder. All the interfaces you're able to see something like this. These are UIs. We have form, we have fields and all that things. But UI builder give me a specific experience. Okay. I also don't know, I don't have any much idea on that, but I'll tell you because nowadays this particular concept also in the market and a lot of companies are using this. So I'll go here and we'll search for the UI builder. And it is under the next experience. Now also remember guys, whenever you talk in ServiceNow terms and you are talking to the latest releases, the enhancements which you see, that enhancement ServiceNow bringing almost things ServiceNow bringing in the next experience to enhance the user experience they're bringing it. Like flow designers, again I can say it is the next experience. This black and white, these black themes and all things, these tabs and all. This is again the what I can say next experience perspective. OK, now let's understand what is a UI builder. Two lines about UI builder in the service. So that what is the purpose of this? OK, UI builder is a web-based user interface. Use UI builder to build the pages, CSM, configure workspaces and studios. OK, this one. So it says what you see or what you get basically. It is a new way to develop to build new pages or customize the existing pages for a web-based this thing. So now if you see what we will create here in the UI builder, those are not the kind of a I can say static. Those are the web pages, which is work something different manner. Little tough to be understand in the beginning that all how it's work, but in the UI builder you can create the workspaces as well. So like this, these are the workspaces. Who created this? Hello manager. I don't know. Maybe I created something. Hello manager something. So this is what this is coming from the UI builder only. And this is a web based like this. OK, so now if you want to create something like this. So in this point, we are going to be almost cover these 2 points that how I can use the UI builder and what I can create in the UI builder. So let's come here. I can put LNG is my. So create experience means remember where we see the create experience. We see the create experience in the application engine studio where custom app we were discussing about the custom app. It says create experience, create data. So if you go in the custom app and you're creating something on the page form, you're lending to the UI builder itself. It says how you want to show the landing path. I said it should be like home. App shell UI is little important to understand what this means. The app shell is basically kind of a wrapper box which I want to be utilized. It is something which give you kind of a pre-built functionality, not template, but something but something similar to that only. That how the web pages will look like. So it's the app shell is a wrapper of the page content which is similar to the web page. App shell app shell can show things like logo of your company, preference and other things. So how you want to show your page, you can decide here. I want to create a portal app shell that it's something on the portal page. I'm creating it and I click on the create here. So as we say that by default, it's for the ACLs. I said no, open the experience. So the form which you are able to see here, these are the forms, but the things which you are able to see here in these workspaces, these are not exactly form. These are something called the pages. So let's say if I go here, and let me come here and open the service operation workspace. It is very new feature, I can say. Workspaces are hotcake in the market now. Companies are insisting their server desk agents or executives to use the workspaces only. But someone has to be designing these as well, right? So now if you click here, so workspaces is something where I can do compact work in a single place. I tell you that why this workspace come into the picture. Let's say I'm here now. OK. Incident. And I click on the open. Now, if I need to be open this incident, what I have to be do like this. It's opening in the 4 different tabs. Service desk agent says, come on, I am working in a single environment. Why I should go to the tab to the 4 different tabs? I need a single place where I can go and check all my tickets in a one go. And ServiceNow listen this part and they introduce the workspace. Now, if I show you, and also in the workspace, I can see incident, change, problem, request, knowledge as well. So now if I click open here, same thing you can do. What you can do in this particular way, you can do here as well. But here the difference is that it is opening in the same browser. This is the benefit for the service desk agent. Go back. You want to open another one? See, same browser. So now you cannot need to be go here or here something. You are still in the same window. And you can. It is gone. Did I close it? No. Let me close other things here. Otherwise I will get confused. OK. So this is the benefit here. You can see summary. So this is something section overview has been added by ServiceNow latestly. So you can see overview, you can compose these things, you can see the related records. Same thing you can do here. Same thing. Task SLA impacted, everything you can do. If you right click here, you can create all these things. But here in the workspace, ServiceNow reduced little bit options. It is giving only 2-3 options. You can create a change request, outage, problem request. These are the sidebars are there. Agent assist, you want to call someone, you want to be attach something, you want to check for the knowledge article templates. You can do it here as well. For me personally, it is a good, but it is very messy. A lot of things on a simple page. A lot of clicks we have to do. Details here, related records here. Someone says, no, I prefer to go like this. For me, calling is good. But someone said, no, this is look good. So now you can see SLA, you can see affected CI, you can see affected services, you can see child incident. To make a changes in this particular area, we have to be use the UI builders. What do you want to do? Okay. To do these changes, you need a UI builder. Now the question comes, Atul, do we need to create everything in the UI builder? No. This is the beauty of ServiceNow. You can create experience as you required. So now what we created one experience, and now I can add the page and the variants. And now you can see ServiceNow provide me the options. See, you want to go for the theming. Theming is something ServiceNow introduced in the latest in the Utah release. Or you want to go for the blank record, you want to go for not for error, you want to go for the standard records. How you want to go? Want to see some legacy one? You can see dashboards you want to launch. So like if I go here and I click on this part, I guess list, and there should be some like dashboards like this. It is still in the workspace, but how these are coming? These has been defined here only. So I want to show my page like this. Ask a question or dashboards, KPI, category picker kind of things you can pick up. These are templates. OK, and these can be changed as per your app shell as well, I guess. So let's say dashboard. Use this template. What is my dashboard? LNG. It's a use the original page or you want to copy the content. I said copy the content. so that I can make a changes as per my requirement. How to access? This way you can access your dashboards. Looks good. Anything you want to put a name? Now it's a variant. There's a two things. There's a page and there's a variant. A page is a content that live a specific URL. And when a user open the URL, they can see the different variants. So now if I say this, sorry, where it's gone. This is a page. When it be loaded, see, this is a page. And these are the variants on this part. I am trying to be learned this as well, but again, same thing. Sometimes time is not be there and all the things will be there. But I can say I can trying these things. So in the last session as well, I introduced this. In the last only session, I introduced this concept. And I say, let me proceed further on this particular part now. OK. Now I can say LNG and create. So now you can see this is my page and this is my page. It has been done. Atul, we want to see it. Let's click on this. This is what ServiceNow introduced in the Utah release. This width part and the fit part has been done. Or let's do one thing. Let's go on the LNG experience and let's add a page. And let's add a blank page. Let's do little R&D. What happened? Nothing will happen, right? Use a blank record. Test G and done. It says any table you want to map it. I said, okay, looks good. LNG test. Create. And again, this is just for the experience perspective, guys. You need to do little hard on this part if you want to be learned. It is very, very, very good nowadays, but a lot of things are still not okay. Not okay means I'm not be getting 100% on this part, but I want to give you the overview because these are the points can be asked you in the interview very clearly. That do you know these things? And if you can upfront say that I have the basics idea about this. So now this is a blank page. If you want to see, let's open in the blank page in another window, how it will look like. Because it's a blank, so nothing will become. So now let's come here and add a component. What do you want to add? I want to add the activity stream. Click on this. You can say activity stream. OK. What is the this is sorry activity stream here? You can configure the table, sysid, workspace view, display, or let's say normal one. Activity stream is very this thing. Delete. Let me easy one. Search. This money search input like this. Search input. You can say search term, anything you want to be search, any configuration you want to be put it like on this particular domain, it should go and search it. You can put styles, you can put width, height, anything you want to be do, you can put it. OK, margin, paddings, because it is a UI builder. Here logic did not required. Here the required is how the front end is mapping in the back end. So what we can do in the form layout, we can right click and we go form layout. We can do drag and drop, right? But here I can do the drag and drop, but I have to be map in the background as well. Let me try to add one other component. Now you can see these options, right? This duplicate is another feature given by ServiceNow in the Utah release. Add component. Let's say calendar report. I can put it here. Like this, it will be showing. So it will be displayed like this. Which table? I said I want to go for the change table. So that I can see my data on the change part. Now, if I save this and I reload this page, now you can see the UI pages has been different. So now you can see easily. You can search here. Hello. It will go and it will fetch the results for me. This is a small one on the UI builder. So if you see here, let me say, do we have any kind of the workspace here? No, workspace global tab. I need something not here. Maybe the color picker I need. Let me reload this page. So here you can see the color picker. All you can use. Okay, I'm just looking. Come on. This one. Okay, let's create a new experience now. Go to the experience. Okay, this is no. It's a portal app shell, right? Let's go and create another one. Let's go and here search for the UI builder. I'm also doing R&D, but I want to be explore with you guys so that you can see. So now you can see a lot of why applications you can see here. Create here LNG workspace. And I want to go for the workspace app shell. I want something to be similar to the app workspace. So opening experience. Now you want to see, you can click on the pages. And here we can, same thing will be applicable here. We will, let's say, instead of this, I want to go for the workspace, but I'm not getting the workspace option here. Continue and continue. Creating a workspace. Let's see what it gives to me now. Okay, again, same thing blank, but now we can create our own workspace. It means we can define these things, list and all. Let's try to see something list is there or not. See, list it there like this. I can put, you can configure what you want to show. I want to show only the incident. It will show only incident here. Also, one more thing with ServiceNow introduced in this Utah release, that you can go and you can see the configure workspace. If you're on the workspace, you can configure it as well. If you want to learn now, then it is the best way to do this part. Or I can go here and I can search for the workspace. See, workspace, different workspace are there. You can see workspace experience. Configurable workspace setup guide. Guided setup. It is very good. If you're stuck, you can open it. It will guide you that how to create a workspace for your purpose. Small topic, but required for the latest updates. That is the reason I'm adding it. But my plan is to be remove few topics from the next batches as well, which is not I'm much comfortable now and unnecessary putting the things on the bucket. So now you can decide and you can work on that part. You can create these things. So let me say add a rich text box, also text area like this. I want to replace this name of the text box. I can go and I can do it here. What value you want to disable it, or let's say read only, no, or autofocus something. As soon as I log in, it should be focused only. You want to put the style, something margin paddings you can show like this. You want to write some code, or you want to do some events. Like when I click on this, it will show me something, some other option, link on the destination. Tough means again not in my bucket completely, but I want to show you here. So we were on this guided setup. So now you can see configurable workspace guided setup. How I can configure my workspace. So branding and theme, tab settings, you will go and you will learn. Or if you can go here, workspace, all workspaces are here. As of now, agent workspace. But you cannot create a new here. Workspace you can create from this particular option itself. Now if you can click save and you will open it, you can see. So learning is required. So now you can see here, I have list view completely. You can put a filter, you can put your conditions easily on that particular part. Any question? I know many will be there, but definitely I try to be answer if I know the exact points. So in short, UI builder is mainly used to create the workspace, not workspace, I'll say, to create the web pages. And these all are the web pages only. If you see this workspace are the web pages. These are the web pages only. Not this one, sorry. This one. These are the web pages. Because it don't have any table name. See, is it showing any table name? No. Incident, and it's showing like this. No table name. Also, you can configure the pages as well. I want to configure the all actions, the form layout. Again, it will open in the same place. UI builder. Sorry, not here. Or maybe I can say action bar configuration something. But it is opening the table format somewhere. So little bit idea for you guys that what it can do for you and how you can enhance that part for yourself. This is good option. If you get a time, please read about this. Definitely it's in my agenda now to be learn a little bit more that how I can create and how I can do this UI builder path. But it's a quite little step by step knowledge on that part. Okay, clear everybody. Say yes or no, hi, hello, no, nothing. Okay. Now let's take a small one. Okay. Small one, why? Not small one, let's take a little interesting one. So as an admin, as an admin, if I say I need to be always take care about my instance. Generally, not generally, practically I'm saying this topic you will not, or this particular thing you are not going to be take in your experience very soon, because this particular portal is given to the release team basically, or the system admin who is managing the complete system. So let's say I want to be see how my instance is going on. How many are unauthenticated users trying to log in? And a lot more, like how many patches are installed? Is my instance is compliance with the security terms or not? Those things come in the concept called the instance security center. Why I putting this part? Because when I was in India approximately 2 years back, I appeared for interview for this particular position. So that guy asked, have you, not for this particular position, but for some other position, but that guy asked this question, do you know that about the, we have an instance security center? I said no, because I was not aware about that part. Then he said that you have a lot of experience in service, now how you don't know? Then I came back from the interview and I researched it, that what is this particular concept says. So it is again a kind of a dashboard. Okay, let me try to open it here. Don't feel bad ki Atul, you are teaching a lot, because these are very small topics, and it's open with the ISC, Instance Security Center. Again, I'm telling you, maybe this topic is not immediately relevant for you guys, but you should know. Maybe you need to be working the deployment team in ServiceNow. Then you should know that how this particular concept work. Okay, so this is the particular portal available to the system admins, where I can go and check about my system compliance. I'm not bothered about that what developer is doing. I'm bothered is my system is compliant or not. Let's say every 2 days, 3 days, my Windows get updated or my apps get updated, my Wi-Fi will get updated. Why? Because I want to make sure that my system should be protected from the malware or the risk of the vulnerability. So in this case, I need some place, right? I need a place where I can go and check. ServiceNow build this particular portal to that particular concept. It's called the ISC, Instance Security Center, where I as the admin can check that how many times someone export the data. Like you going and you right click and exporting, I can track it here now. How many times the field login has been done. Let me show you. As of now, okay, these are there. See, 3 field login on the 24th. Maybe maybe it's you or it's me, specifically it's me, because I was trying to be login when my instance upgrade was or this reset was going on. Okay, so this thing I can get it from here. Now the question comes, Atul, why we need to be understand? Because we need to be see that why are users getting failed login? What is the problem? Are they authentic user or they are some unauthenticated users? This is what we can get it from this particular area. This is just an overview about this portal, guys. Nothing I'm going to be discuss in depth. Okay. Now, how many K mail come in my service now from the trusted domains? How many virus types I have? And also I can see, because ServiceNow say, not ServiceNow, every tool say that you need to be compliance. There's a concept which we're going to be discussed maybe tomorrow, or if we get a time tomorrow, otherwise on Wednesday. GRC, governance, risk and compliance. Very beautiful concept. I personally love. I start learning this at all, but I need to believe in between that particular topic now. But it is a very good concept. It says that is my compliance, sorry, is my instance is a compliant or not? Because if I want to be stay in the market, I should say yes, I'm ISO certified, I'm a SOX certified, and I'm a this much compliance. So how I as an admin come to know? This portal will help me to understand this part. So as of now, my PDA it is 6% compliant. And where I'm lacking, these are the area where I'm non-compliant. Authorization for script execution. These are the high, you can see. Let's see medium. In the medium, I'm fully compliant. In the low, these three I don't have a compliant. Because we are very far than the reality as of now. For if I speak from you guys perspective, हाँ तो ठीक है, ServiceNow है, we know table, SLA, all the things, but these things you came to know when you work in a specific area, specifically in the release and deployment team in ServiceNow perspective, or when someone say, do you want to move to the security side? So these things helpful for the, what I can say, to the system admin. I can see that how many compliance, what need to be do to make a compliant as well. Maybe if I install this plugin or if I install this, take this action, I'll become compliant, and from 86, I'll become maybe 90% as well. So non-compliant and compliant I can see. Okay, same. Okay. Okay, now if any audits are going on, I can see here. Okay, now I'll show you something important. Session management, very important. As of now, only I logged in here on this particular part. So this is showing my details only. Maybe if someone else logged in, they can get their results as well. Okay, now compliance score. This is what we discuss, and metrics, user metrics. Almost we discuss that how many users did not log in the last month, in the last 6 months, because the user who did not log in, why I should pay the license for that? I will remove the license and I save my cost. From where these things come into the picture? From here, these things come to the picture. I'm sure that in your companies you're getting an email. If you did not log in into a portal, you get that 90 days has been done. You did not log in. We are going to be deactivate your account, or we're going to remove your license. From here, the admins take the decisions. a very, I'll say a very information place for the experienced guy. I wish today Deepak or Ashish need to join this batch, this class specifically, so that they can see what are benefit they'll be getting here. Definitely for you also benefit. I'm not be discouraging you, but for you it's little early stage now. So I can see my user metrics. Now if I go and click on the export metrics, exports by users. As of now, we did not an export, so we have no idea. Let's try to export it. Let's see, is it work fine or not for us? Come here and let's try to refresh it. Maybe it show data because we exported just now. Last 24 hours देखते हैं, easy रहेगा. I think it's building something. No. No data to display. Maybe some other values are there which may not be aware much. Okay, then the same thing you can go for the authentication metrics. How many logged in with the web services and how many 509 certificate expiring in this 30 days. Then emails, how many emails are coming, spam, external incoming, untrusted and the trusted one. These things. And last, resources. That from where you can read more. This is again a very good concept, instance hardening. What is the meaning of the hardening in the simple language? To make sure or to hard that component so much that nobody can break. This is what told, I guess, in the wrestling, right? You are so hard that no one can break you. This is what the hardening works here. I want to make my instance so strong, so secure that nobody can break my system. No malwares or viruses can break my, no vulnerability, no kind of these ransoms can attack on my system. To do this part, we have the instance hardening guide. A good concept. If you get a time, you can read it. So this is all over about this three concepts which we discussed today. Number one, we discussed about the data lookup. I'm sure it's interesting. Then we look a little bit on the UI builder workspace, and now we looked on the instance security center. Any doubt, any clarification required? Anybody? Okay, then let me stop the recording and take attendance now.